Hello and welcome to Joker Gaming. My name is Broke Joker, and today we will be doing part 11 of our Germany No Step Back DLC build. If you missed the first 10 parts of this build, go ahead and click on the icon on the upper right hand corner of your screen now. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, guys, where we left off last time, go ahead and make sure that you are doing war bonds. We are in the middle of doing improved worker conditions. All the rest of the stuff is up to you. If you want to invest in the Turkish state building, that's up to you. Just be aware that it is going to take away from your, add consumer goods. It's gonna, like construction speed, negative 10% for you for about, I believe it's 60 days. But that's up to you. We will not be doing that in this video, but that is up to you. Now, the rest of the stuff you can go ahead and ignore. Now, let's go ahead and go on through everything. Now, we have our spy in Russia. If you didn't do that now. We have our spy in Russia. Go ahead and become spy master. If you did not do that now. And then go ahead. What I want you guys to do is localize training centers for a tenor. All right? Now, this is our production right now, so we are not maxed out yet with our mechanized. We are adding 60 into our improved tanks, 20 into fighter 2s. Go ahead and lower your artillery down to 15, 20 total into support equipment, 15 total into CAS, 15 total into trucks, 20 into fighter 1s. 20 into tactical bombers, 20 into armored trains, 20 into naval bombers. Go ahead and increase the Toad AA to 10. And then I want you guys to go ahead and see 15 for improved medium SPs. And then I want you guys to go ahead and do 15 into improved anti-tank, and then 30 into our infantry equipment. Now, our infantry equipment, just in case I didn't say this before, the reason why I have our guns all the way at the bottom and have them all the way to 30 is because this is our bank, right? So if we ever have, like, it'll become a time where we'll have so many mills that this will just become our bank. So then we could just take away from this and add another production as needed. Now, this is is going to be our Navy production. We have a bunch of stuff going. Don't worry about our BBs right here, because as soon as they are done producing, we will be adding more in. So see, we have 2 right here, and then we'll add in 2 more later. So as for our trade, go ahead and just make sure to keep up as much as possible on your rubber. I get it. We're going to be rubber indeficient for at least for a little bit. So this is our production as of now. Go ahead and match it, and then we are just going to go through everything. So this is what I am building right now. And then that is good. This is our tanks. So we are now doing tanks, okay? So we are popping out 12 of our bad boy tank divisions right here with our 1100 breakthrough, all right? Go ahead and add in logistics and signal companies if you did not do that before, even though I believe we did that in a prior video. Now, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and add in support anti-tank, and I want you guys to do support AA into your infantry division. Lock that bad boy in. Now I want you guys to go ahead and make sure the rest of our templates are good. For our horses, we want to lock in the MPs, just in case you didn't do that before. Do that now. Now, nothing for our garrison division, and then our Marines, we want to do the same thing. Support support AT, and then we want to go ahead and add in support AA. Boom. Lock it in. Save it for later. Now, this is just a little Easter egg, because we are not going past Russia in this build. Go ahead. What I want you guys to do is, in your game, when you invade England, I want you guys to go ahead and naval invade from this port into these tiles right here. All right, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All right, we are not going to be doing this in this build, but make sure to do it right after Russia, okay? Because normally what will happen is England will secure everything down here, but they tend to, be lackadaisical up here. The later you go, the more people will be up here, and it'll get harder and harder to naval invade them. So be aware of that. Now let's go ahead and silence these bad boys. Don't forget about your decisions, guys. Keep up on that. Now silence that bad boy. Silence. For our doctrines, go ahead, if you have the air XP, go ahead and lock it in. We want strategic destruction, all right? Go ahead and lock that in. And then for our Navy XP, you should be down to here. at least for me. And then for here, we want to be down to Schwurfterpunkt, right? Go ahead, if you have the XP, go ahead and try to get down to Kampfgruppe, Gruppen, whatever. This one, you guys want to at least try to make it down to this one. All this other stuff we don't really need right now. You want to make sure to at least make it down to this one. Now, for the rest of the stuff, let's go ahead and just silence. All right. Now, what I want you guys to do is, now that we have gone through all of our stuff and upgraded it using this stuff, what I want you to do is go ahead and make sure that your tanks are at least upgraded to level 2, minimum level 2. So like this guy, if you have any guys who are level 1, go ahead and make sure you pop them up there. Pop them up into their own separate army and exercise them. Now let's go ahead and keep on going. Yugoslavia is not paying their bills, man. They're not paying their bills. So, you can pull your licenses if you want to on that. Just go ahead. We are going to play the trade game here for a second. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I almost forgot. Our Navy. Remember how we're exercising everything? Go ahead and put all your level 2 stuff into your reserve. Right-click those bad boys right here. Bam. And you are good to go. Oh, we have one more. We have one straggler. There we go. Any ships, any surface ships, go ahead and make sure you are doing the same thing. They cannot come through here. Remember how I told you guys before, the Danish belts, it's contested, so none of our enemies can come through here now. So we are safe to exercise over here, at least until we go to Russia. Now, in case you guys didn't do so before, go ahead and add Italy now, and then have them join the war. I believe we did that in the last video. And then, if you want to come down here, and, lend support to Italy, that is on you, okay? Oh, Yugoslavia just joined the Allies. That's on you, all right? You don't have to. They're going to lose this down here. As you can see, they already lost Ethiopia, and pretty much they'll push in through here, and they've actually, done a very good job lately. So make sure that if you want to do that now. You can send tanks, I guess. I don't like losing tanks, so that's on you. Now, Yugoslavia has all of a sudden become uppity against us, so we will send a little bit of, we'll at least send one army division down there to go, mop them up. Now, our motorized is now done. Let's go ahead and separate these bad boys. Separate them. Add them into 2 separate armies, 2 groups of 10. One will be for Guderian, the other one will be for Manstein. So what you want to do is go ahead and Z front line, right click drag, one behind Manstein, one behind Guderian. I put one as D, just so that way we can recognize them. One as D. Go ahead and make sure you get a motorized general. And then, boom, there you go. Actually, I put the wrong general on this one. Was it that one? No, that one's okay. Put the wrong general on this one. I believe it's that one. There we go. All right. Now we are good to go. So let's go ahead and make sure. Oh, no, they are still exercising. Move your butts, guys. Let's go. Got to get that XP. Are we at war with them? Oh, no, we are not at war with them. What just happened here? Didn't they just declare war on us? Oh, they declared war on somebody. All right, so we now have our first spy. This is what I want you guys to do. Go ahead and go down here to recruit from Europe, which you should see if it pops up. Or maybe not. All right, maybe not. What you should see as soon as we get going here, when you recruit from Europe, there we go. Got a bunch of guys in trench coats right here. This is what I want you guys to do. Go ahead and left click onto Moscow. It will give us a Russian spy. Z left click him over there, and then go ahead. Let's get this guy out of here. Now you can do some suppression if you want. Like as you can see, all my guys are all my territories are kind of going down. But you can do it if you want. Go ahead. The lower amount of what is that called? The less they try to fight you, right? The less resistance, the higher, or the faster are occupied. The faster we'll get their stuff from them, right? So you want to make sure at least stay below, right around 50, okay? Anywhere above 50, it's a concern, and you want to start moving your guys over there. Now, let's go ahead and keep on going. Our ships look, our subs look like they're doing a pretty good job. See, we have sub 3s popping out now. A couple sub 2s still left in there, but we have our sub 3s at least rolling out, and our subs are doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and add that bad boy in there. Let's make sure I wasn't dumb enough to add surface ships in there. Now, did they declare? Oh, now they declared. All right. So, Yugoslavia has now declared. Let's go ahead and send them. And, okay, this is up to you, all right? If you want to send Yugoslavia, or if you want to send troops down here to fight against Yugoslavia, you can, all right? You don't have to do this. Yeah, Italy, you know, as soon as you call in Hungary and Romania, they're just pretty much going to take them out, all right? So it's not a big deal. You do not have to do it. Sometimes they will push through, but majority of the times I've seen, because see, look at Italy has troops on your land, so they're not going to push through here. This is up to you, all right? So now that I said that, let's go ahead and move on to our research. All right, now our armor upgrade 3 is now done. Let's go ahead and add in construction 4 into this bad boy. Lock it in, and then let's see. I believe we are done with our tanks. Yep, so we are done. So let's go ahead and pop in the newer version of our Panzer IV, which should be coming anytime now with that armor upgrade. No, I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so our armor upgrade is done. Look at, okay, Hungary wants to join the war, but Slovakia wants to join the war, Romania wants to join the war. Everybody can join the war. Let everybody get in on this. Let's go ahead and keep on getting up here. As you can see from the background, you know, since I'm sitting here messing around with resources, as you can see from the background, everybody's taking out everything already. So, go ahead. Improved Artillery 2 is now done. What I want you guys to go ahead and do is do Improved Anti-Tank Upgrade 1. Lock it in. Let's go ahead and check out our Navy. Now, our Navy has been doing a decent job. So, we have them on convoy raiding, so pretty much they're taking out all the convoys around here, and then any ships attached to those convoys, as you can see. So, like, the funny thing about England, right? If you go in here into their intel ledger, you can see 84% of where their navy's at. This is craziness. You can see exactly where their navy's at, all right? So, this is everywhere that their navy's at. So, you can put your subs right where they're going. Pretty much everywhere but one spot that we have our subs in is where they are moving their stuff through. So, you know, just a little FYI. Now, improved, Air Innovation 2 is now done. Let's go ahead and do Rocketry now. Lock it in. Go ahead and keep on looking at our amazing stats right here. As you can see, you guys just go ahead and keep adjusting your front line. What happens is, now, if you guys would have went ahead and did, you know, the fate of Yugoslavia, you would actually have claims to this land, but I like to give it all to Italy, because Italy is very, very weak. I mean, let's not be, you know, beat around the bush, but Italy needs this land, right? So why not just give it to them? So let's go ahead and keep on having these guys roll. Look at this, poor Yugoslavia. Be sure to look out for our Yugoslavia build in the near future. Do you not want to turn out like this, Yugoslavia? Make sure to look out for our build. Now, as you can see, we are gaining some tiles, but pretty much everything's going to go back to Italy. Like, we're going to lose all of it here in a second. Now, as you can see, our air XP, it has perfect timing. Our air XP has been racking up, so let's go ahead and add in. Let's see. We have maxed out fighters already. Now, we can add the rest of these bad boys into our CAS 2s. Now we can, oh, we're almost done. We only got 2 more attacking engines. That's all we needed left. So go ahead and lock it in. Let's make sure that we locked it in. And then we got to check on our construction real quick. Lock that bad boy in. All right. Atomic research is now done. That gives us a plus 4% to research speed. Fun fact. This has nothing to do with atomic research. It just gives you research speed plus 4%. So go ahead. What I want you guys to do is go ahead and lock in Destroyer 3s. Now, we are going to be working on our Navy right here. So, we don't have the bonus, right, to get the next to get the next nuclear research done, our nuclear reactors done. So we are pretty much going to wait until we get down to nuclear reactors. Now, go ahead in special projects. You should see begin heavy water production. Go ahead, start that now. So pretty much it gives us ×2 bonus for nuclear tech. But we only need pretty much one because our the Wunderwaffe is going to give us one anyway. So let's go ahead and keep on rolling. See, our planes are going. They are kind of taking a little bit of a hit, but it should be okay. Now, in case I didn't say this in the last one, because I know that I had a bunch of restarts in the past, go ahead and do a radar station level 3 right here in Brittany. Now, I don't know, just because of all these crazy restarts, go ahead and make sure you lock this in, okay? Because this allows us to see everything that's in this channel, at least majority of the stuff, including this radar station and this radar station. It's pretty much we can't see like right here, but Britain, for some genius reason, decides to put their whole fleet right here, right? Like they're constantly rolling through here, as you saw before, like all the tiles that they're in. So go ahead and add in a radar station right here. It will drastically improve the rate that you are just destroying and downing planes. Now let's go ahead and keep on going. Who dares win? Now, as you can see, we just need to go ahead and stretch out that line just a little bit. Now, this may not happen in your game, okay? So Yugoslavia has capitulated. This may not happen in your game. A lot of the times Yugoslavia will actually join you, but for some reason this time, you know, Yugoslavia decided to jump the shark on this one and just say F us. So, you know, go ahead and take them out as needed. Now, do I not? What is going on here? There we go. Start adding those bad boys in. Now we have some tanks finally out. Look at this. One tank. Woo! One tank. Here we go. Just go ahead and just add them into any one of these two armies right here as soon as this bad boy is done, which he is now done. Go ahead and add him back in, and he is good to go. Now, as soon as that army group, see, so we agreed for when Bulgaria said that they had claims on geez, what is this section? Oh, on Macedon. So remember a long time ago, Bulgaria was like, hey, we have claims on Macedon, and then pretty much you could say yes or no to it, and we said yes. So this is why. They'll take Macedon, and they pretty much join the war with us. So yippee for us. Go ahead and keep on doing passive, you're doing your passive spy stuff, and just keep on rolling, guys. You know, this is the amazing part of this build. Now, since we have time right now, what I will do is we will go ahead and start adding in our railroads. Now, so the way supply works, the way I understand supply, right? All of your supply comes from your capital. So ours is Berlin, right? So pretty much, if these are all ones, our supply is going to suffer getting to the front. So we want to go ahead and grab all these ones right here, and go ahead and just jack them up to 2, all right? Jack as many of them up to 2 as possible, because what we are looking for is fast and smooth supply going to the front line. Now, let's go ahead and keep on doing it. Now, I have it paused just so that way you guys can see all the ones I'm doing. Now, don't forget about this sneaky one right here. Look at this guy. Look at this sneaky guy right here. Like, if you're zoomed out too far, you're not going to see him because of the 2 supply hubs. But go ahead, zoom in, grab that bad boy. Keep on looking for those ones. Anyone that's leading to the front line, even the ones that might not be, you know, better safe than sorry. You don't know where these supplies, well, we know where the supplies are coming from, but we don't know what railroads they will take to get there. Now, this is a glitch right here. There's two railroad like connections right here. They're both level 1, but you could only upgrade one. I think this is a glitch. I think this one is not supposed to be there, so be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and keep on adding any ones to 1. Anything in Bulgaria, you know, don't mess with. All these other ones, let's go ahead and just jack these bad boys up to 1, because you never know. Now, as soon as we get, this is all Austria right here. Austria. Now, I believe that is it. Pretty much, I mean, good thing we did all. Oh, no, look at this huge chunk right here of ones. Look at this. It's like all the ones got together to have a meeting right what is going on? So I believe now, oh, nope, that one. All right. Oh, and that one. All right. So now, finally, third time's the charm. I believe we got, oh, nope. Jesus. See what I'm talking about here? Like, it's like, where's Waldo up in here? We have to, oh, look at another one. Another one. So this is why I'm saying, yeah, make sure that you guys constantly look over this, right? Like, in depth, look into this, because if you miss any of these, it might actually hurt you down the line. Now, this is all Italy, Yugoslavia. We don't really care about that. Now, I believe that is it. We are good to go now. This is Poznan right here. So go ahead and keep on rolling now. Now that we have all of our stuff going, what I want you guys to do is, in a little bit, what we'll do is, as soon as we get to Wunderwaffe, we will start jacking down all of those railroad, all of our fuel stuff to have a railroad start going. And I know I hate to do that because like, I don't like having you guys worrying about jacking all this stuff down, and then the railroads are going, but it's needed. So let's go ahead, and what just popped up? Now we have another research done. All right, fuel refining 4 is now done. Go ahead and add in advanced rubber processing 4, I believe. Yep, and let's go ahead and keep on going. Now we are already on April 8th. Let's go ahead and make sure our planes are good. Yep. Now let's see how many. Oh, yes, a naval bomber 2 is now done. Sweet. So go ahead and lock in our heavy fighter 2. Lock that bad boy in. Let's go ahead and add it in. Since we do have a little bit of air XP, go ahead and add in as much as you can before we lock this bad boy in. I believe that will probably, yep, that'll be it. So 1s for him. 1s all around for our naval bomber. For our naval bomber 2, go ahead and lock him in. And let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Oh, look at that. So we can now add some more dockyards. Let's go ahead and just see where there's a good spot to. That's a 2. That's a 2. Where can we go? Right here. That's a 3. And then just go ahead, like I was telling you guys before. Oh, so just in case you guys didn't hear before, these 3 provinces right here are going to be our civs, right? So as soon as this guy runs out right here, I want you guys to go ahead and pop another civ up on top. Just to keep it going. I don't like building in, like, let's say Slovakia right here, right? You can build in Slovakia, and you can get some of those mills or civs or whatever you want to build there, but I don't like that, just because I feel like, I want the computer to do what they wanted, what's best for them, and not what's best for us. You know what I mean? They'll help us out. Just best not get in their way. So next up is our Navy. So what we're gonna do is see, I like to leave a little bit of space in. So like this slot will work on Destroyer 3, and then all of our depth charges right here, and our smoke generators. And then also I like to have that one slot, at least try to work on 2 rows, right? So destroyers and cruisers. So for this slot, we are going to lock in heavy ships. Now, as you can see, we have some more tanks popping out. Don't worry about the production, guys. We are going to get there. We are having all of these, all of our occupied territories, we're having their factories slowly released to us. I believe we just got, or wait, let's see. Yeah, we just got France's, okay? So we should be rolling in the factories here soon. As you can see, we should be maxed out right here. So we're maxed out with our mechanized. They are going. We finally are able to upgrade our Panzer IV. Let's go ahead and lock that bad boy in now before we get rolling. Boom, Panzer IV. I like to, like I said before, I like to use this model right here, just because they don't actually have like the Panzer IV with the side skirts and everything, as pictured above. So go ahead and lock that bad boy in. And then go ahead and just make sure that your all your resources are caught up on as best as you can. I understand that this build kind of sucks when it comes to rubber, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna be building. So that being said, just go ahead. The last thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and make sure that any ships that are complete, go ahead and add them into their appropriate fleets. And then that will be that for today. Don't forget, so this is a glitch, guys, right? So you can see, since we started upgrading our railroads, you can see how the railroads right here are popping up. Like, this is a 5, this is a 3. If you click on this, this will actually build in your production tab. So make sure that you guys do not click on this, okay? Just be on the lookout for it. Do not click on it. All right. That being said, guys, that will be that for today. I know we did not do a lot. This is, as the thumbnail said, we are building up. We are still building up for Russia. So if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to give us a thumbs up or a like. If you guys really enjoyed this content, make sure that you guys subscribe. I know it's a pain in the butt because you guys have to get your own account and everything. But if you guys can make that little bit of effort for me, I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys, just psycho stalker level amount of love for this video, make sure to share it. Share it to everybody. Share it to as many people as needed. And last thing I want to tell you guys, we are going to be doing disaster save videos. So any game that you think that you cannot beat, that you think is unbeatable, you locked yourself in as Germany, the allies are surrounded you, send that to us so that way we can attempt to beat it. 99% sure that we'll be able to beat it, but it'll at least make for good content. So if in order for you guys to send that to us, go ahead and make sure that you send it to our email, which is listed in our account bio. And that being said, guys, keep on living your dream. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.